Oh, it's just so confusing. I don't understand. Hey Dad, how come I paid that on this and not on this?
Okay, well that's a very complex answer, but I'll try and brief it as easy as I can. Now, VAT is quite a complex topic, okay? So, VAT, there is an EU directive released in 2000 that declared that certain gold coins and certain gold bars are not subject to VAT. Now, that's mostly related to their purity, so 995 and above is classed as investment gold. Okay. The silver, however, is an industrial metal. So, for example, this 25 Britannia is still classed as an industrial metal, no matter of its purity. So it is subject to VAT. However, we do have set schemes on VAT here at Cardiff Gold, where you can buy VAT free and not receive the item, or we do a pre-owned VAT margin where we pay the VAT for you.
Okay.
So it saves you a little bit of money. Nice. So there are a couple of options when it comes to not paying VAT, but for the most part, VAT is applicable because it's an industrial metal.
Nice. So where does CGT come in?
Okay, so CGT is a capital gains tax. Again, very complex and a very individual tax that's applied in certain circumstances. So the raw element is that if you make a profit on something that you sell, then you would be liable for tax over your personal tax allowance in line with your personal tax bracket. Okay. So there are some exemptions and some things that don't quite work in that simplistic form. So, for example, the two coins that you brought here to show me are both CGT exempt because they are legal tender coins. They're not common tender, they're legal tender. So they have an amount of pounds that they're worth. Something like a 20-gram bar may be subject to CGT depending on your personal situation because it is not legal tender.
Okay.
Now, that is a very brief overview. CGT only kicks in certain circumstances, in certain investments, over a certain amount, and you have to make a profit, so it can get quite complex. And we always encourage people to use a CGT qualified accountant to solve that problem for them.